Let's graph the linear equation y equals 6x. And we'll do it two ways. First, we'll put some values in for x, find the corresponding values for y, and then we'll graph those points, and that'll give us this equation y equals 6x. Then after that, we'll look at the slope-intercept formula just to check our work. So let's start out for x. Let's put 0. That's a good place to start. Y equals 6 times 0, so 6 times 0 is 0. So y is 0. If we had, say, 1, 6 times 1, that's 6. And how about negative 1? So 6 times negative 1, that's negative 6. And these are the points that we'll graph for the linear equation y equals 6x. So we'll start out if x is 0 and y is 0. So here's x is 0. It's also y is 0. So that's our first point. Then we have x is 1 and y is 6. So we go over to x is 1 and then we go up to y 6. That's our second point. And let's do negative 1, negative 6. Negative 1x, negative 6y. And you can see we could just put a line through these here. Let's put arrows on the end to show it goes to infinity. And that's the graph for y equals 6x. Let's check this with the slope-intercept formula. So we have y equals mx plus b. M, that's the 6. That's our slope. But we don't have anything for b. So we can just say y equals 6 plus 0. That doesn't change the equation. So now the y-intercept, that's going to be 0. And if we go down the y-axis and find 0, right there, that's the y-intercept. That's our first point. For the slope, it's 6, but it's helpful to think of it as 6 over 1. It's the same thing as 6, but now we can say rise over run. So we're going to go up 6 and over 1. So we go up from the y-intercept, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, over 1. Likewise, we could go in the opposite direction. We could go down 6 and then over 1 in the opposite direction, and that gives us another point. So we can see that we did this correctly. We have the correct graph for the linear equation y equals 6x. And we could keep going up and over if we had more graph paper. This is Dr. B graphing the linear equation y equals 6x. Thanks for watching.